It seems that there is yet another story of copyright abuse on YouTube. It seems that an entertainment company is trying to extort some YouTubers over what actually appears to be fair use. Now be sure to pay attention to this story because over the next few days I have a feeling this is going to get really, really big. Let's get into it. So this all starts with a YouTube channel with almost 1 million subscribers who claim that an entertainment company, Jukin Media, is extorting them. What happened? Well, for starters, Jukin Media, so this company actively reaches out to people who post viral videos and they ask if they can have the licensing for it. What they basically do is they manage the licensing for the video so that the creator can make money as well as the company. And they've done this for over 60,000 videos. Now this YouTube channel, MxR Plays, is pretty much a commentary channel. You know, they react to funny videos online and provide a commentary about it. Now this definitely isn't uncommon on YouTube, like this is a huge chunk of the platform. But MxR reacted to content that's basically owned by Jukin Media. And from there, it all spiraled out of control. Jukin Media sent emails to MxR Plays saying that you do not own the rights to this video, therefore you can't have it in your content. And they pretty much said that if you don't pay us $1,500, we will strike your channel. So it's kind of a big deal. Now this didn't happen for one video, this happened for a lot of videos. And the total is $6,000 that this media company wants these YouTubers to pay. Now when I first heard about this story, the first thing that came to my head was, what about fair use? There's a reason why commentary channels can exist on YouTube. Fair use. Fair use pretty much means that you can react to someone's content without needing permission to do so, as long as you follow some certain guidelines. For example, you can't upload the video in its entirety, you have to transform the video. It's a bit more complicated than just what I said, but from what some YouTubers have said online, that this case is fair use. Now, Jukin Media has replied to this all. So, let's read their reply. So on Twitter, they replied with a screenshot from YouTube, where basically they talked about what their company does, right? But then they go into this. As we've mentioned repeatedly, you can completely avoid any issues related to copyright by simply licensing videos on our website for $49. We have no ill will towards you or your channel. We'd like nothing more than for you to license content using our website. Now starting out, these YouTubers had no idea that they owned the licensing to this content. And we're not even touching on fair use here. They said that for $49 you can buy licensing rights to these videos. $49. Then why did they charge them $1,500 per video? It doesn't make any sense. You know, probably the reason is because they want money. Something that I haven't mentioned yet is that MxR Plays has already paid $2,000 prior to the $6,000 that they are supposedly supposed to owe. So by paying the $2,000, Jukin Media probably saw these creators as, oh, they're gonna pay regardless, so, you know, let's just keep this going. We like the money. That's an opinion, right? But it continues on. Or if you'd rather not, another option is to simply not use videos that you don't have permission to use. YouTube policy is clear on this. It says that you should only upload content, including music videos and artwork, that you created or that you're authorized to use. In effect, you're taking other people's videos without asking them, then posting them to your channel and making money off of them. But here's the thing, with fair use, you don't need to ask people to react to their videos. You can just react to it. Of course, you have to go through the guidelines of fair use, but Jukin Media didn't even bring up fair use at all. Like, there's no trace of fair use in this reply. And so I found the article where they got this quote from, it's right here, and right over here, it talks about fair use. Carefully consider under which circumstances fair use or fair dealing may apply. And when you click on it, you go into everything about fair use. So to me it seems that Jukin Media was only choosing facts and quotes that appeal to their story, and they were completely ignoring everything else. especially fair use. Now this leads me to a lawyer on YouTube. There's this YouTube channel, Lawful Messes with Lettered French. I'm pretty certain that he's a lawyer, and he gave an unofficial video on this whole thing. Now yes, he is a lawyer, but it is unofficial because he doesn't have like the complete facts. If he were assigned to the case, he would like dig deep, but he gave an opinion in this live stream. Now this lawyer says, unofficially of course, that this is extortion if Jukin Media knows that this is fair use but still reaches out to them. And on the flip side, this is not extortion if they have good faith that this is not fair use. But they didn't even mention fair use in their response. And when they were called out on it, they finally said something about fair use. After the fact, they said that they consider fair use in these matters and that they disagree that this constitutes fair use. They didn't say that before, so it seems like they're getting called out on it and then forming the story around the public information, if that makes sense. It's like they're trying to... But there's one more thing. In their reply, they put this. As always, we're happy to discuss your situation and try to come to a reasonable solution moving forward. We never want to issue copyright strikes. We have a duty to do so to protect the copyright of the creators who have signed with us. And then they talk about their amazing videos. But the best line in that last paragraph is this. We never want to issue copyright strikes. That is a beautiful line. And here's why. So when I was watching the lawyer guy's live stream, he pointed out that the $6,000 that they're asking MxR Place to pay, $6,000, or you go to court, which costs money. About $6,000 to like hire, I guess, lawyers or attorneys to look into it. So either you pay a crap ton in court or you pay a crap ton to them and just bypass the whole court thing. So either way, it's a win-win, and obviously they know that. Jukin Media knows that. And you know how I know they know that? This is an opinion, Jukin Media. Because of the $49. They upcharge from $49 to $1,500. So it's obvious they know what they're doing. It's like dirty copyright, you know? Now I hope that this story like gets a lot of public attention, and the way to do that is to keep tweeting this to YouTube. Tweet this story to YouTube. Keep doing it because apparently from what I've heard, I don't know where I've heard it, but keep doing it. It gets higher up in YouTube's system and they will respond. I hate copyright abuse, and this to me, in my opinion, which, you know, we don't have at Timeworks News, this does seem like extortion to me. And severe copyright abuse. So if they do end up going to court, at least we have the H3H3 lawsuit, which sort of defined copyright and fair use on YouTube. And you know, I know for certain that the community will at least help pay for some of the fees that go into legal stuff. Especially when it comes to stuff like this, we've had enough of companies taking advantage of creators. The copyright system is basically designed to do that anyway. That's my take on it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep following the story. If there's any major updates, I'll be sure to cover it. All right, well, if you enjoyed, subscribe, fly on.